Think your rent is bad? In these 10 countries, even a basic lifestyle costs a fortune in 2025. From $10 coffees to sky-high rent, these places will drain your wallet fast. Stick around. You won't believe which country hit number 1. We're talking stunning landscapes, vibrant cities, and a quality of life that's through the roof, but all that comes at a price. From soaring rents to a loaf of bread that costs an arm and a leg, these countries are not for the faint of wallet. Make sure you stick around to the very end because we're counting down to the most expensive place on Earth. Plus, let us know in the comments if your country made the list, and if you're brave enough to admit you live there. And hey, while you're at it, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss an upload. Alright, kicking off our list at number 10 is a country that's practically synonymous with luxury Switzerland. If you've ever dreamed of living in a real-life fairy tale, Switzerland might be the place for you. Think snow-capped Alps, charming villages, and chocolate that's so good, it should be illegal. But all that beauty comes at a price. Cities like Zurich and Geneva are consistently ranked among the most expensive in the world. Be prepared to shell out some serious francs for everything from groceries to rent. Imagine paying upwards of $5 for a simple cup of coffee or dropping a small fortune on rent, even for a tiny apartment. But hey, for those who can afford it, Switzerland offers an unparalleled lifestyle. Coming in at number 9 is a country that consistently ranks high on the World Happiness Report, Norway. Yes, those happy Norwegians might be onto something, but their happiness comes at a premium. Norway is known for its breathtaking fjords, stunning landscapes, and an incredibly high standard of living. Think free healthcare, top-notch education, and a work-life balance that most of us can only dream of. But all that comes with a hefty price tag. High wages mean the cost of goods and services is pretty steep. Think $10 for a gallon of milk and a movie ticket costing upwards of $20? Ouch. So while Norway might seem like a utopia, it's important to remember that happiness in this Scandinavian paradise comes with a hefty price tag. Sliding into the number 8 spot is a country that's as magical as it is expensive, Iceland. Iceland is a country of dramatic contrasts with glaciers and volcanoes existing side by side, and let's not forget those incredible northern lights. One of the biggest factors contributing to Iceland's high cost of living is its remote location. Being situated in the middle of the North Atlantic means that Iceland relies heavily on imports for many essential goods. A simple meal at an inexpensive restaurant can easily set you back $30, and a pint of beer? Get ready to shell out around $10. So, while Iceland is a dream destination for many, be prepared to factor in some serious expenses when planning your trip. Coming in at number 7 is a country that's a fascinating blend of ancient traditions and futuristic technology, Japan. Japan is a land of bustling cities, ancient temples, and a culture that's both captivating and unique. But if you're thinking of making Japan your home, be prepared for a serious case of sticker shock, especially in cities like Tokyo and Osaka. Tokyo, in particular, is notorious for its sky-high cost of living. We're talking about some of the most expensive real estate in the world, with tiny apartments going for astronomical prices. Everyday expenses like groceries, transportation, and entertainment can also put a serious dent in your wallet. Think $7 for a single apple and $20 for a bowl of ramen. So, while Japan offers an incredible experience, be prepared to budget accordingly because experiencing the land of the rising sun comes with a rising cost of living. At number 6 we have the land of Hygge, Denmark. Denmark, with its cozy atmosphere, happy citizens, and those famous pastries, might seem like the perfect place to live. But don't let the charming facade fool you. Denmark is known for its high taxes and equally high cost of living. Denmark's high taxes are part of what makes their social welfare system so successful. We're talking about a 25% VAT on most goods and services, which can make everyday purchases significantly more expensive than in other countries. So, while Denmark might seem like a fairy tale land, remember that even fairy tales have their hidden costs. Hold on to your wallets, because coming in at number 5 is a country that's small in size but big on expenses. Luxembourg. Luxembourg is often associated with wealth and prosperity. It's a major financial hub with a highly skilled workforce and a very high standard of living. But all that comes at a price, and in Luxembourg's case, that price is reflected in the high cost of living. A strong economy often leads to higher wages, which in turn can drive up the cost of goods and services. We're talking about expensive housing, high rents, and a general cost of living that's significantly higher than in many other European countries. So, while Luxembourg might be a great place to work and earn a good living, be prepared to shell out a significant chunk of your paycheck just to cover your basic expenses. Holding strong at number 4 is a country that's known for its efficiency, cleanliness, and yes, its high cost of living. Singapore. Singapore is a global city-state that's a true marvel of urban planning and economic success. But all that success comes at a price. Singapore is consistently ranked as one of the most expensive cities in the world, and for good reason. One of the biggest contributors to Singapore's high cost of living is its limited space. As a small island nation, land is scarce in Singapore, which drives up the cost of housing, rent, and just about everything else. We're talking about paying upwards of $3,000 per month for a one-bedroom apartment in the city center. So, while Singapore offers an incredible quality of life, be prepared to pay a premium for the privilege of living in this dynamic and expensive city-state. Coming in hot at number 3 is a country that's famous for its stunning beaches, laid-back lifestyle, and yes, its high cost of living: Australia. Australia, with its diverse landscapes, iconic wildlife, and vibrant cities, is a dream destination for many. But if you're thinking about calling Australia home, be prepared to dig deep into your pockets. Australia's major cities like Sydney and Melbourne are notoriously expensive, with high housing costs, pricey groceries, and a general cost of living that's higher than in many other developed countries. Think $5 for a cup of coffee and $15 for a basic meal. And let's not even get started on the cost of rent. A one-bedroom apartment in a decent area of Sydney can easily set you back $2,500 per month or more. So, while Australia offers an incredible lifestyle, be prepared to budget accordingly because living in the land down under doesn't come cheap. Holding steady at number 2 is a country that's known for its friendly people, rich history, and yes, its increasingly high cost of living: Ireland. Ireland, with its rolling green hills, charming pubs, and lively cities, has become a popular destination for tourists and expats alike. But in recent years, Ireland has seen a significant increase in its cost of living, particularly in its capital city, Dublin. One of the main drivers behind Dublin's rising cost of living is its booming tech industry. With major tech giants like Google, Facebook, and Apple setting up shop in Dublin, the demand for housing has skyrocketed, driving up rents and property prices. We're talking about paying upwards of $2,000 per month for a one-bedroom apartment in Dublin city center. And it's not just housing. Everyday expenses like groceries, transportation, and entertainment have also seen a significant increase. So, while Ireland still retains its charm, be prepared to pay a premium to experience the luck of the Irish, especially if you're planning on living in Dublin. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for. Claiming the top spot as the most expensive country to live in 2025 is the United States. The United States, with its diverse landscapes, bustling cities, and endless opportunities, has long been seen as a land of dreams. But those dreams often come with a hefty price tag, as the United States consistently ranks among the most expensive countries in the world. Now, it's important to note that the cost of living in the United States can vary greatly depending on where you choose to live. Cities like New York City, San Francisco, and Los Angeles are notoriously expensive, with sky-high rents, pricey groceries, and a general cost of living that's enough to make your head spin. Think $10 for a basic cocktail, $20 for a movie ticket, and don't even get me started on the cost of healthcare. But even outside of these major metropolitan areas, the cost of living in the United States has been steadily rising in recent years, making it increasingly challenging for many Americans to make ends meet. So, while the United States still holds the promise of opportunity, it's important to remember that the American dream often comes with a hefty price tag attached. Well, there you have it, folks. The top 10 most expensive countries to live in 2025. Did your country make the list? Were you surprised by any of the entries? Let's hear it in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more awesome content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and most importantly, stay within your budget.